Hello everyone, my name is Micah Holmes. I've been a software developer now for about 16 years. Today I'm going to show you how to get started developing in Visual Basic. Visual Basic is one of the languages that's within the .NET framework, or CLR, which stands for Common Language Runtime. What that does is it encompasses Visual Basic, Visual C Sharp, and Visual C++. I believe F Sharp and some of the other more popular, less known ones are also a part of the .NET framework. But the three primary core programming languages are Visual Basic, C Sharp, and C++. C++ being the most complex, and Visual Basic probably being the most simplified, or at least in my opinion, it's the most simplified. So today we're actually going to show you, or we're going to discuss how to actually get started and how to get Visual Studio. Visual Studio is the IDE, and what that is simply it's what we're going to use to actually develop our application and actually compile it and test it. So Visual Studio is actually free. Uh, I'm using a paid version, which is Visual Studio 2010 Ultimate, but your version will probably be the Express version, unless you really want to go out and buy um, Visual Studio, which I really don't recommend because it is pretty expensive. So the free version works just as good. So what I recommend is Visual Studio 2012 Express. Now you can get 2010, you can get 2012, 2013 Community Edition, and then there's 2015. 2012 is probably the most common one that you're going to see over the next 3 to 4 years. Um, if you work in development, just because it came out just a few years ago, and people are actually just now upgrading to that. You won't see 2015 for 3 or 4 years commonly in your workplace. If you're using 2015 right now, you're probably a pretty advanced company or you're a small company. Larger corporations, like companies that I tend to work for, tend to move slower just because they have more developers and it's a lot more of a hassle and can be very expensive to migrate. So 2012 is what you'll want. And just go ahead and download that. You'll come to the download page and go ahead and start downloading it. I've already downloaded 2012. I have it on my desktop. However, for our purposes, again, I'll be using 2010. The only difference between 2012 and 2010, for the most part, is just going to be graphical differences for the most part. I believe 2012 has a few additional features that 2010 does not have. But when we're starting out in development, that's really not going to make much of a difference because right now we're just focusing on learning the fundamentals. So once you get Visual Studio installed, um, you'll come to a screen like this. This is your start page. Your start page will have news, some guidance and resources, and this to general get started. I recommend that you familiarize yourself with the start page. Every now and then, I personally like to go through it and like to see what's new, what's going on within the development community. It's just a really nice resource to have and to kind of flip through it. In our next tutorial, we're actually going to do some real development. In this tutorial, though, I just really wanted to focus on getting Visual Studio installed and figuring out which version is most appealing to you. Again, 2010 is my version. That's just mostly because I've been using it for about 5 years now. So you will probably use 2012 or 2013. That will probably be more visually appealing to you. But again, that's really just a personal preference. What really matters is the framework, and that's really what matters at the end of the day is what framework you're using. And we'll go over that more in later tutorials. But for right now, just post any comments or questions or concerns that you have. If you're not able to get it installed or if you're having issues, go ahead and post it. I'll do my best I can to help you. And also note, if you would like additional information or you want to check out our other video tutorials, please visit holmes_able.net. That's our website, and under video tutorials you should be able to find a nice list of video tutorials, including this one, as well as a section for tech support. So if you have technical issues, feel free to drop us a line and we'll do the best we can to help you.